Hey guys, Will here from Ships Have Sailed, and I want to talk a little bit about the story and the process behind our new single, Stay. If you haven't heard Stay yet, I would encourage you to go and check it out. It's available everywhere digital music is sold or streamed. We released it on June 12th, so it's still super new. And as always, I would love to hear what you think. But today, I want to talk to you about how this song came to be. You may notice that with both of the songs we released this year, I've expressed that they're very, very special to me. And what I will say is over the past year, I've been really trying to lean into the personal side of songwriting, which isn't to say that previous releases weren't personal, but I'm trying to lean into it a little bit more, be a little bit more honest, and dig into my own life in order to create songs that are true and authentic. So the first track we released this year was called Escape, and it was a very dark and moody and broody one, and it came from this really intense family illness that my wife and I had to deal with last year. Her mom got really sick, and thankfully she is on the mend as we speak, but it was a really difficult and scary time for us both. And I get into that in another video series that I shot, so if you're getting curious, you can always look those up. They're still online on our YouTube and our Facebook. But for now, Stay is a very, very different song. It is bubbly, it is fun and nostalgic and a little bit retro, and it's kind of a love song, but it's kind of an ode to your ride or die. And the funny thing is, though, that they came out of that same situation. So as we were dealing with all of this different stuff that you have to help out with and figure out when a family member is that ill, as we were going through that and dealing with it, there was this one moment where I remember looking over at my wife, and I just have this moment where I realize beyond the shadow of a doubt that we're gonna get through all this, we're gonna get through it together, and just realized once again that there's no one I would rather be going through this type of a situation with or be going through life with than this amazing person right next to me. And in that moment, this song popped into my head, and I wanted to hearken back to the moment where we first met, so I really vividly tried to remember that and reflect on it. I wove it in, and in the next video, what I want to do is I want to get a little bit more into our story, hers and mine, how we met, and how that incorporated itself into the song. But for now, I'm going to leave you with this. Our new single, Stay, is everywhere. I could not be happier with how this turned out. There were so many talented people who lent us their talents to make everything come together, from the artwork to the video, to the engineering of the drums in the studio, to obviously the incredibly talented musicians who I'm lucky enough to call bandmates, and I can't wait for you to hear it. So please go check it out. It's available on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google, Amazon, what have you. Pick your poison, and let me know what you think.